What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're going to be drawing Star Shelly from Brawl Stars. Let's get started in the center of our page with the eyes. So we start on the left side of center and draw in a circle. Starting from the very top, work our way around to the bottom of the eye, and then back up towards the top. Now I'm going to leave a gap in the center and draw the same thing over on the right. So we want to line up the top of the circle. We're just going to curve down to the same height, and then back up towards the top. Let's push the pupils towards the inside of the eyes. So we're starting on the left side at the very top and draw an oval. Coming around to the bottom, and then back up towards the top. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Coming down and in, rounding out the bottom, and going back up. And we'll fill the pupils in black. Let's thicken up the eyelashes. So we start on the left side of the eye. We're going to curve out and then up. Draw a short angle line coming down and in. Now it's going to curve up towards the top and then taper towards the inside of the eye. Let's fill that in black. And then we'll do the same thing over on the right. So we're going to line up the outside, curve out, and then up. Draw a short line coming in. And we're going to curve up to the top of the eye and then taper towards the inside. Let's fill that in black. Let's move to the inside and draw the eyebrows in an angle. So along the inside edge of the eye, we're going to draw a straight angled line. Coming down and then in. We'll line this up on the right and do the same thing. Let's round out the inside and outside of the eyebrow. Starting with the inside. Curve in and then back out. Do the same thing on the right. Let's go to the outside, curving the opposite direction. Coming around and then back in. And then we'll close off the top with a straight angled line. Let's line up at the bottom edge of the eyes, move to the center and draw the nose. So start on the left side, curve down, and then back up. Now we're going to move up and draw a short curve in the opposite direction for the bridge of the nose. Now we're going to move down again and draw the mouth. Starting back on the left, curve down, and then pull that up on the right. Now we're going to move up and draw the bottom edge of the hat. So lined up with the top edge of the eye, we'll go over towards the left, curve up over the eyes, and then pull that down and out on the right. Let's add the hair along the sides. Starting on the left, curve out, down, and then just pull that in. Do the same thing on the right, going out, down, and in to the same height. And then from the bottom, we'll pull this up and in towards the bottom edge of the hat. And we're going to tuck the bottom of the head in behind the hair. So we want to line up at the bottom of the nose, stepping out, curve down underneath the mouth, and pull that up on the right side. We're going to add a couple lines on the outside of the eye. Starting on the left, we'll draw a short line going out, line this up on the right side. Now we'll step down and angle down and out towards the side. I'm also going to add a band-aid over the right cheek. Starting underneath the eye, we're going to angle down and out. Flatten off the ends with a short line coming down. And then we'll close off the bottom. Now we're going to move up and draw the hair coming out from the hat. Directly above the left pupil, we'll step up. We're going to start with a point. From here we're going to curve up and out towards the right. Going all the way up to the top. And we'll just pull that out. I'm going to curve this down and in, aiming towards this point. But we're going to go about halfway, coming down and into right about there. Let's step up, draw a straight line going across. And again, we're going to aim towards that bottom point. Coming down, then in. Let's do one more. Stepping back, we're just going to angle this down and out. We'll connect this point to the left side with a curve. Coming down, and then back up. And we're going to draw the top of the hat in behind the hair. Let's start on the left side. We're going to start by going straight up, bend that in, just pull that in behind the hair. Now we're going to continue on the right side, going out, and then down on the right. Let's move to the side and add the headphones. From the bottom corner of the hat, we're going to step up, a straight line going out, line this up on the right, and do the same thing. Let's go down to the bottom tip of the hair, step up, and draw another straight line going out. And then we'll connect the top and bottom with a curve that goes out and then back in. Now I'm going to connect the inside of the line with another curve, going out and back in, just for the edge of the foam. Do the same thing on the right. Let's go back up to the top, draw a straight line going up, and then we'll pull that in behind the hat. And then from the top corner, we're going to step in and just follow the same curve of the hat going around and then down towards the right side. Just trying to leave an even space gap around the hat. Go in behind the hair, continue on the right side, and then down. Now we're going to move down underneath the chin and draw on the collar. So right in the center, we'll start with the point. From here, I'm going to angle up and out towards the left, and then the right. Let's add in the collar. Starting from that bottom point, I'm going to curve out and then up towards the left. Go back to the center and do the same thing on the right. Let's move back to the center and draw on the zipper. I'm going to draw two straight lines coming down on either side. Close off the bottom with a straight line. Now we're going to move up and draw another line going out. We'll draw on the zipper pull, come down the sides, and then we'll close off the bottom. Let's move out and draw the sides of the body. We're going to start on the left side, curve down, and then in. We'll line this up on the right, and do the same thing. And then we'll close off the bottom of the shirt with a curve. Coming down, and then back up. Let's add the zipper in the center. We'll draw two straight lines right in the middle, coming down towards the waist. Let's continue working down the legs. In the center, we're going to move down and draw a curve from left to right, going up and then down. Leaving a gap in the center, go to the left side, curve out and down towards the left heel, move over towards the right, curve out and down towards the right heel. And then we'll round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the heel, we'll curve down and then up, and do the same thing on the right side. Let's round out the top of the foot. Starting from the toe, we're going to draw almost like a half circle, going up, and then aiming towards the heel. We're going to stop right about there, and draw a straight line coming in towards the inside of the leg. Let's do the same thing on the right, going up to the top, and then bending that down, and coming straight in towards the inside. Let's thicken up the sole. We want to take this curve, step up, and just trace that across. We'll do the same thing on the right. And I'm also going to add a toe cap. Starting at the top of the foot, we're going to curve in and then down towards the sole. We're also going to add a large tongue on the top of the foot. Starting from the top of the toe cap, we draw almost like a circle going around, and then back in on top of the foot. We'll do the same thing on the right. And then from the inside of the tongue, we'll draw a straight line coming in, both sides. Let's add a small circle on the inside of the ankle. Let's move back up to the hips and draw on the side of the leg. Starting on the left hip, we curve out, and then down on top of the tongue. Now we're going to move back up and draw on the arms. Let's start with the arm on the right. We'll start halfway down the side of the body. Starting right here, we're going to curve out and down towards the wrist. And then we'll add in the thumb. Draw a small half circle, curving in and out. At the end of the thumb, I'll add a bracket. Let's add in 3 fingers. Starting from the bottom curve of the thumb, I'm going to come down and pull that up around the bracket. Step down, curve across, and then up the second finger. And then the third finger to go out and up towards the top of the collar. So go out, and we'll bend that in towards the top. Let's add in the sleeve. Starting from the top of the arm, we're going to step down, curve up, and then out. And we'll add some detail on the side of the sleeve. On the outside, we're going to draw a small half circle, curving in and out. And then we're going to add a trim in behind that half circle. Starting from the collar, just follow the same curve of the arm, going in behind, and then down towards the bottom. Now the arm on the left is going to be holding the gun. So let's start at the top of the collar, we curve out, and then down towards the inside of the elbow, and then we'll draw a straight line going out towards the wrist. And then we're going to curl around the thumb. From the wrist, we're going to step down, curve up, round out the thumb, and then pull that back in. And then from here, we're going to draw in the palm, curving down and then in towards the wrist. Let's add a circle just up above the thumb. Starting at the top, just going to work our way around to the outside and then back in. Let's trace it out on the inside, starting from the top and all the way around. Now we're going to be drawing the gun at a slight angle going up and out. So let's start on the left side of that circle at the bottom, angle down and out. I'm going to round out the bottom. I'm going to go straight up that same angled line going up underneath the thumb. And we'll see the tips of 3 fingers on the outside of the handle. Starting at the very top, draw a small half circle. And do that 2 more times. Let's move down to the bottom corner of the handle. Curve in and then up. Step back. I'm going to curve down the arm and pull that up underneath the body. Let's finish off the gun. Starting from the top, we step over, draw a straight angle line going up and out. Come down with an angle along the front, and then we'll pull that back in towards that circle along the bottom. Let's add a trim along the front. Stepping in, draw a straight line coming down. Now we're just going to separate out the bottom. Stepping in, draw a short line going up, go to the inside, do the same thing. Then we'll close off the top. We're also going to add a small star in the center of that circle. Starting from the top, just angle down and out toward the sides. Go straight out. And we'll pull that down and in. Now let's go down to the bottom of the star. Come down and out. And then we'll pull that up and in towards the middle. Now let's add the sleeve. Starting from the inside of the elbow, I just want to curve in and then down towards the inside of the arm. We're going to add that same pattern on the outside, starting with that half circle. And then we'll add that stripe, starting from the collar, curve down in behind that half circle, and then down towards the bottom. Now we're going to go back up and finish off the back of the hair. Starting right up here, curve down and then in behind the arm. And we'll do the same thing on the right side. We're also going to extend the hair over on the right side. Starting from underneath the headphone, curve out, and then down. We're going to round this out, pull that up and in behind the hair. And that's pretty much it. There's Star Shelly from Brawl Stars. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.